Hello everybody, it's Helena, and in today's video we are building this retro 70s inspired family house in The Sims 4, of course, and I did build it in Windenburg on a 20 by 30 lot, not 20, and I think it's really cool and like different. Yeah, I definitely have never ever tried to build something in this style before. I normally go for like pretty modern builds or like suburban houses and just like more boring stuff, I suppose. It's just like what I normally do, so I think it's a little bit boring sometimes, but yeah, this is definitely a little bit out there and different, out of my comfort zone. So I don't really know exactly how I'm feeling about it. Like, the interior is definitely not my personal style, but I had a lot of fun doing this entire house, and I did take some inspiration from like pictures on Google for especially the interior, because I didn't really know what to do with the inside of this house, because I did not exist in the 70s, so I don't exactly have any experience with 70s interior and stuff like that. So I did have to, find some inspiration from the internet, I guess. And the like pictures that I saw on Google were very like wild and out there, and they had a lot of colors and just a lot of stuff going on. So for this build, I definitely like toned it down a little bit, because I didn't really want to go that out there with the interior. I feel like I just wanted to, tone it down a little bit and make it my style, but 70s, I suppose. Yeah, if that makes any sense. But you'll see it in just a few minutes. And the kitchen is definitely like kind of a little wild and a little crazy, but it's nothing compared to what I saw on Google, okay? It was crazy on Google, so yeah, anyway, whatever. So this house is really not as big as it seems on the outside. I definitely feel like it seems quite big in like the thumbnail and just from the outside. When I like went into the inside when I was building this house, I definitely was surprised by how small it actually was and how few bedrooms that I could fit into this house, because I only managed to get 2 bedrooms into this house. So I made a children's bedroom where I put 2 beds, so like a children's / a teenager's bed and a toddler bed. And then I did the parents' bedroom, and I would say that this house is probably best for a single parent, just because I did have to push the bed up against the wall, because I didn't really have space for a bed that wasn't pushed up against the wall, so I kind of had to do that. But if you download this house and you want to like play in it and you figure out a way to like not have the bed pushed up against the wall, you can definitely live here with 2 parents. And if the scoot feature works for you in your game, when I was playtesting this house, the scooting feature or whatever did not work for me, so I'm just saying that this house is probably better for just a single parent. But I guess if you make a few adjustments, you probably can fit 2 parents into this house. So it's really not that big, but I had a lot of fun making it. But it was a little weird and a little challenging to do it, but in a good way, in a fun way, yeah. But I do have some updates for you in this video, and some like pretty big updates, I would say. And one of them is an update on something that I did not think that I was like ever gonna talk about on my channel again, because I thought this like little chapter or whatever was closed by now. But I'm very happy that I get to update you on this situation, because it's very fun and exciting in my opinion. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes, because I've got something else that I want to say before that. So if I sound a little bit different in this video, it's because I got myself a new microphone. I got the HyperX Quadcast S microphone, and I'm still kind of like figuring out the settings on it and figuring out like how to work things out with this microphone, figuring out like how far away I have to sit from it when I record and all of that stuff. So if you like see the audio changing a bit over the next few days, that is why, or like my next few videos, that's just because I'm like testing it out and just trying to figure out like what's best and whatnot, because I don't really know. I feel like I haven't really nailed these settings yet, and I haven't really found a way that I feel like the audio is really, really good, because like this microphone is pretty expensive, and naturally I want to be very, very happy with it since it is pretty expensive. So if I don't like find a way that it's like very, very perfect, I do think I'm gonna return it. But yeah, I'm still just like testing things out. So if you know anything about like microphones and have any like suggestions for what I can do with these settings to make it sound really crisp and whatnot, definitely let me know in the comments, because I don't really know much about technology and that kind of stuff, so I'm really lost and just like learning as I go. But I did really want to like upgrade my microphone. Not that there was like anything wrong with my previous one, I just wanted to get something better just because I do care a lot about my content and I want to make it like really, really good. So I want to have a very nice microphone, but then again, like it's a lot of money, so like I don't want to have something if it's not perfect. So I'm definitely gonna like play around with it a little bit more, but if I'm not like completely happy with it, I do think I'm gonna return it. But yeah, I don't know, like I've been wanting to buy this microphone, like this specific one, for months and months, and I've just like been going back and forth, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, so I did like feel sure that I wanted to buy this specific one. And I don't know, I'm just like a little bit confused now because I feel like it hasn't really fully lived up to my expectations. But I do remember that in the beginning of like me owning the other microphone, it definitely did not sound good, but then I found a way to make it sound a lot better. So I'm just like trying to figure things out. So if you have any like suggestions for what I can do to make it sound really good, please do let me know, because I don't know anything and I want to have my audio be good because I paid a lot of money for this microphone, you know. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm just gonna play around with it a little bit more, and then if I'm not like completely 100% satisfied with it, I will be returning it, just because like it's a lot of money and I'm just, you know, a broke student. I don't have any money. So I want to like be 100% happy with the things that I do buy, and I'm not like a impulsive spender. So yeah, I don't know, I'm very careful with my money and I just want to like be very happy with it. Anyway though, that's besides the point. But yeah, on to the other update that I'm really excited about. So if you've been watching my like content for the past, I guess, month and a half or like 5-ish weeks or something, you will know that there has been a bit of a bird situation going on in my front yard, I guess, because recently, about 5 weeks ago, yeah, a blackbird decided to build a nest in the basket of my bicycle, and then she laid 4 eggs and 3 of them hatched. So over the past like month or something, I've been, you know, giving updates in basically every video, and I've just been talking a lot about the little babies. And then about a week ago, they did finally leave the nest, and I was very sad about it because I just really enjoyed having them here. And in the video where I said that they had like left the nest, I did say that I wanted to leave the nest up just in case that somebody, you know, needed a nest and they wanted to move into it. They definitely could, but I definitely did not expect anybody to actually move into it, because I just like didn't think that it was a thing they wanted to do. Like, you know how a lot of animals are very territorial, is that how you say it? I don't know, like a lot of animals, you know, like to claim a spot and then nobody else can enter it, I suppose, or claim it as their own. So I just figured that since that nest had been used and no one else would move into it, but I just figured that if anybody would want to do it, they definitely could. So we decided to leave it up. And as I said, the bird that, you know, raised the other babies did lay 4 eggs, but only 3 of them hatched. I asked my dad to remove the 4th egg because, you know, we wanted to get rid of it so somebody else could move into it, just if they wanted to do that. But then on Tuesday, I went outside just like randomly and decided to look into the nest, and I saw that there was an egg. And at first I was a little bit confused because I thought that it was the egg that, you know, the one that never hatched. So I went in and asked my dad why he didn't remove the egg, because we decided that he was gonna do that. And then he was like, yeah, but I did that like a few days ago, or I think like a week ago by that point, I don't know. I think the birds left the nest on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I guess my dad probably removed the egg like Thursday or something. So about a week after the babies left the nest, some new baby, or, you know, a new bird moved in with her little egg, because there was only 1 egg at that point. And then like the morning after Tuesday, so Wednesday morning, we saw a bird lying on the eggs. So we were like, okay, yep, a new family definitely moved in, because we were a little bit confused about the first egg, you know, but that definitely did confirm it. And later that day, we found a second egg, so 2 eggs. And then Thursday, we found 1 more egg. And yesterday, Friday, we found a 4th egg, and today, lo and behold, a 5th one showed up. So yeah, now we've got 5 eggs in the basket, in the nest, that whole situation, and I'm very excited about it. But yeah, I definitely was not expecting a new family to move in, and also it is definitely a new family, like it's not the same bird. We were like a little bit confused about that at first, because it does seem a little bit weird for a different bird to move into the nest, right? I feel like that's a little bit odd, but then again, the other mom just had the other babies a few weeks prior to that, like they just moved out a week prior to us finding the new egg, so she just had the other eggs. It would be a little bit weird if she already laid another egg so soon after, but I don't know. So I googled it, and we found out that apparently a family won't come back to a nest after they abandon it, so they will only live in one nest one time, like with one set of babies, I guess. But sometimes other bird families do move into the nests, so it is definitely a different bird. But yeah, we were just a little bit confused about that. I don't know, there's just something about this place that just attracts birds for some reason. Yeah, so we've got some new eggs, and I'm thinking that they'll probably hatch in 10 to 13 days or something, because it does take about 13 days for the eggs to hatch after they've been laid. But like, as I said, they've been laid on 5 separate days, so I don't know if they'll hatch on 5 different days or if they'll hatch on the same day or like close together, because the previous eggs did hatch on the same day, except for the one that didn't hatch, it never did, you know. But yeah, so I'm very excited to see when they'll hatch, and I'll definitely keep you all updated if you do want that. At least definitely let me know if you want more updates, or if you've gotten tired of me talking about birds all the time. I feel like this channel has turned into a bird channel. I no longer do Sims content. This is just Blackbird content. Yeah. I don't know, but let me know if you want to hear more about them. I definitely will be posting some updates on Instagram, so if you are interested in seeing the babies when they hatch and all of that stuff, I will be posting them on there. My Instagram handle is just LacyLena so if you want to go follow me, you definitely can. Yeah, so that's a little update on the bird situation. I definitely did not think I was ever going to be giving you an update on it, because I just thought that that whole situation was done. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised, but pleasantly surprised. I'm very happy about it, and it's just really, really cute, and I love the little baby birds, so it's really, really fun, and I hope that all of them are gonna hatch, but I don't know what it's gonna be like, so I guess we'll see in a few weeks. Anyway, so this is the children's bedroom, and as you can see, it does fit like a toddler and a child. And also, one thing that I forgot to mention is that when I was building this house, apparently I forgot to like add a dining table, even though I definitely had room to put one. I just straight up forgot about it. And I also forgot to put a TV, so I did add those when I was playtesting it, and you'll see them in the screenshots, and if you download it on the gallery, it will have a dining table and a little TV. I used the like time appropriate-ish one from Eco Lifestyle, because I figured that that was the one that fit the best into this house. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit bummed out about this microphone, because I had really high expectations for it, and it cost a lot of money, so I really wanted to be perfect, and like a lot better than my previous microphone. And I don't feel like it is right now, but again, I will like try to test it out a little bit more, and definitely let me know what you think about this microphone in the comments, and please be honest, because I just want like the truth. I just want to know if it's like bad or if the other one was better and whatnot, because yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit down about it if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, but I hope you all like this house, even though it is quite different, and I don't even know if like anybody's interested in it. I don't know, I guess if you're playing the Decades challenge, I think that's a challenge for The Sims. If you're playing that and you're like in the 70s in your game, you can download this house. I suppose it might be pretty good for that challenge, so that'll be fun if you want to do that, I guess. Yeah, but thank you also so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you aren't subscribed already and you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate it, but you don't have to. And you can download this house on my gallery page. My ID is just LacyLena, exactly like my YouTube channel. And besides all of that, I hope you're having an amazing day, and then I cannot wait to see you all in a few days for my next video. Bye everybody.